Hey guys, today we're going to do application problem 10-4 in the textbook that picks up in the corresponding working paper. So it says Youth Health Fashions Cash Receipts Journal from problem 10-3 and the accounts receivable and general ledgers from problem 10-2. First one says to post the transactions from the cash receipts journal to the accounts receivable ledger. Here we have the accounts receivable ledger. This is a ledger of all the specific accounts that owe us money. So we will start in the cash receipts journal and post the transactions from the cash receipts journal to the general ledger, to the accounts receivable ledger. Okay. So the first one is Paulson Medical Clinic. We will go to Paulson Medical Clinic and write down the date, which was the 6th, cash receipts 11. It was a credit of $1,547.15, and I have to type it into the calculator. So I'm taking $3,719.09 and subtracting it from the current credit amount, $1,547.15. If I typed in my numbers correctly, I have a new balance of $2,171.94. Okay, my post reference is 140, and that is now posted. So there's nothing in the next column that goes to the accounts receivable ledger. So I move down to the next row, Mason College. I find Mason College in my accounts receivable ledger. The date is the 8th. Cash receipts 11, and the credit is $679.19 for Mason College. So then I type in the balance, $2,327.19, and subtract it from the $679.19. And I'm getting 1,648 for this one. And the post reference is 130. Yep, 130. Okay, the next one, there's nothing for the accounts receivable, so we let that go. And the following one is the 16th. So we find Tranon, and we come down here and put the date of the 16th. Cash receipts 11. And the amount is a credit of $2,184.14. I type this minus the credit because it's a running debit balance. So $3,061.82 minus $2,184.14. I should get $877.68. Okay, so this is how much they still owe us. The bottom numbers are how much they still owe us. Post reference is 150. Come to 150. And the last one, nothing goes in here. But the last one, Central Medical Clinic, we have to record that one. So the accounts receivable credit is $1,648.96 for Central Medical Clinic. So I'm going to write in the 28th. It's CR11. And it's a credit of $1,648.96. Then we subtract this minus this. 6,075.52 minus $1,648.96. And I get a total of $4,426.56. Okay, my post reference is 110. I bring that over. And now I posted all of my accounts receivables in the cash receipts journal to my accounts receivable ledger. So all of those should be up to date. The next one says total and prove. The next set of instructions says total and prove the cash receipts journal. So here's the cash receipts journal. We add up each column. Okay, so the first thing I do is, it's the end of the month of November. There's 30 days in November. I'll write a 30, the word totals, because I'm totaling, and then I work my way across. So this whole column, we'll draw a nice little line to say total. We have $6,059.44. For my sales credit column, I have a total of $9,295. For my sales tax payable column, I have a total of $557.70. For my sales discount, I have $44.52. And then for the cash debit, I have $15,867.62. So I've just added up the totals to get the total. Now it says to prove that the debits equal the credits. So we did the totals, now we need to prove. Let's see, they might have a sheet for that, and they do. It's on page 251. So you go ahead and you write the information out as it's given. So the general debit is a 0, general credit is a 0. Zeros. The accounts receivable is a credit for $6,059.44. Sales tax credit $9,295. Sales tax payable $557.70. Sales discount $44.52. And cash debit $15,867.62. Okay. Then you add up those columns, this column plus this column. So this column in total, $15,912.14. This one equals $15,912.14. The debits of our account equal the credits of our account. That's always the goal. These should always equal each other. It's just how it works. Whatever we do to a credit in every row, we always do to the debit side as well. So this was our credit, we did the same thing to the debit side. This was our credits, it's the same thing to the debit side. Here is our credit, we do the same thing to the debit side. We always, every single row, debits are always equaling credits. Here's a credit, here's a debit. They're always equaling. Here's a debit, here's a credit. They're always the same per row. So that's how we can get them to equal. Debits equals credits. So once we know that they equal, we put a nice little 2-line, double line there and say, okay, we did that. Debits equal the credits. It's proved. If it's not, you have to go backwards before moving forwards. Nothing will be accurate if you don't. None of your posting will be accurate if you don't. If you made a mistake and you already posted, you have to go back and fix those postings. So you have to start at the top and say, okay, did I record that? Did I record that right? Did I record those right? Okay, this is a tedious process. Number 3 of the instructions on the application problem says prove cash. On November 30th, the balance on the next unused check stub was $17,882.35. The first thing that we can do is put it down on the bottom, checkbook balance on the next unused check stub, because the textbook gave that to us. $17,882.35. Okay, so let's start up at the top. First thing says cash on hand at the beginning of the month. Check the November 1st balance of the general ledger cash account. So we go to the general ledger cash account. General ledger cash account, November 1st balance, $16,489. $16,489.36. Okay? Plus the total cash received during the month. Cash debit column of the cash receipts. This is the total cash received during the month. Cash debit, the debit to cash. Cash is an asset. So anything on the debit side we received, it's increasing cash. That is $15,867.62. Equals the total. Add these two numbers together. You should get $32,356.98 less the total cash paid during the month. This is the general ledger posting in the cash account. $14,474.63 was the cash paid out. Anything in the credit column shows a decrease in cash. So we had $14,474.63. If you subtract this total minus this one, you get $17,882.35. Okay, cash is proved. What we have on hand equals what we have in our checkbook balance. Okay, cash is proved. Next one says, rule the cash receipts journal. I always do this a step too early. This would be double lining it. Once you prove that cash equals, then rule it. This would be ruling. So you have to prove that both. You have to prove that the debits equal the credits and that the cash is on hand, then you can double line it, okay? Always do that a step too early. Then number 5, post the cash receipts journal to the general ledger. Okay, so here's the cash receipts journal, and we go to our general ledger accounts. Oh, they're on the back side of this. Okay, so post those to the general ledger. So here we're going to start with the cash receipts. So all of this column is already posted. What we need to post are these total rows. So typically in the general ledger, you post the totals. So we'll start here. Accounts receivable. Credit, $6,059.44. Okay, so we'll write the date. It's the 30th. Cash receipts 11. It is a credit $6,059.44. Subtract it from the debit balance. You should get a new total of $15,407.25. Then 1130. Okay, sales credit, $9,295. Sales credit, the 30th, CR11, $9,295 in the sales credit. Add the two together, credit plus a credit. We're getting $214,679.26. Okay, that's how much we've made in sales. 4110. sales tax payable credit. So we find the sales tax payable, we put the date the 30th, CR11, and it is a credit, $557.70. Add this credit to this credit like we normally do, and we get $2,042.94. 2120 is the post reference, 2120. And we move on to the next one, sales discount debit. Sales discount is at the bottom. We put the date, CR11. $44.52. Debit and a debit, you add them together, $462.71. 4120. Last one is the cash debit. The date is the 30th, CR11, and it's a debit of $15,867.62. Add the two together for a total of $17,882.35. 1110. Then you know you posted it there, okay? That's a full posting. Here we can see we have $17,000 in cash. We have $15,000 left in accounts receivables. We owe $2,042 to sales tax payable. We've made this much in sales, and our sales discount account has been accumulated to $462.71. So by offering a discount, this is how much money we'd never earned because we offered that discount. Okay. Last part of the problem, prepare a schedule of accounts receivables. So we go to our accounts receivable ledger to do this. We start with the who, what, and when. Who's the company for? Health Fashions. Who, what is it? Schedule of accounts receivable. Technically it should be centered, but I never leave room to center it. Oh, I'm so sorry, you guys couldn't see that. Who, what, when. Heather Fashions, schedule of accounts receivable, and then the when. So we would write November 30th, 2023, or whatever year it is. November 30th. Because this is always prepared at the end of the month. 2023, let's say. So then you start with your accounts receivable ledger and you copy over each one. So the first one I have is Central Medical Clinic, and it is $4,426.56. That number is being taken from the end. That's how much they still owe. They have a debit balance, $4,426 that they still owe us. Okay, Fairview Hospital. They owe us $6,283.07. Mason College. They owe us $1,648 still. Paulson Medical. They owe us $2,171.94. And the last one is Tranon Emergency Center. They owe us $877.75. $1,062.68. And so this is the schedule of accounts receivable. You want to show all the accounts that you have, their balances, and then you total it up. So I'm going to write total accounts receivable, abbreviating. So we draw a nice little line, $15,407.25. Okay, then I check with my general ledger account. This number should be the same, $15,407.25, $15,407.25. Perfect, it is the same, we can double line it. Okay, that's because the number, if we look at our cash receipts journal, all we're doing is taking each of our monthly payments that we've got, and now we had a total of that. So we added the total that we just had to our accounts receivable ledger, subtracted it out, put it in our ledger, subtracted it out, and now we have $15,407.25. And so if you add up all the balances of the accounts receivable ledger, you should get that same number. All right, that wraps up chapter 10. Thanks.